So welcome to my next video in this MS200T rebuild. If you saw the first video, I had this cylinder and piston, which are the originals, and I showed a sort of close-up of the cooling fins and stuff, and it was absolutely filthy. So I popped it in some degreaser for a couple of days, and then I've given it a bit of a clean. And as you can see, it's come up quite nicely. There's still a tiny bit of pop it into the light. There's a bit of like build up still in there, but it's pretty sort of clean. You know, and it looks in really good condition. I've cleaned the sort of the base of it, and the bore is in really good condition. Usual sort of carbon build up on the top. But I think it's pretty much ready to go. Give it a final once over, and the same with the piston. I cleaned the top with a bit of engine cleaner and a bit of degreaser, and it's come up really nicely. So I'm quite excited that it's going to go back in now. Also, the issue that I had with this was that one of these is slightly stripped. It's stripped the first few threads on there. However, when I put one of the M5 screws in, it holds quite well, and so I'm a little bit reluctant. Once it's tightened down, I'm a little bit reluctant to tap a new thread in, just because actually it holds, and if I make a mess of it, then I think it would be far worse. So I'm going to leave it as it is, and I think it's pretty much ready to go back in. Here's the rest of it, so I'm going to take the rest of this apart, hopefully this afternoon, and then it'll be ready to pop this on, do a gasket delete. I bought myself some of this, which is the same as the Permatex Ultra Copper. It's the high temperature silicon. I wasn't 100% sure about what to do, and I'd heard you know, a lot of different views on gasket maker. I've got my Permatex Ultra Black, and I've got some Hylamar Blue as well. But I thought I'd try the Loctite, which is the parent company of Permatex anyway, just because it's the highest temperature one, and I will give it a go and see how it goes, just taking the gasket out and just sealing with that. Yeah, so that'll be probably the only modification that I do. A lot of people have said don't mess around with the exhaust port or the intake ports too much on these. So I'm just going to give it a gasket delete, and then later on, if I feel like it needs a bit more, I'll see about a timing advance. So anyway, that's that. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to making the next video in this rebuild for you. See you later.